I feel like a baby sea emperor. I feel like there should be babies inside of here. Little embryos that were fighting for room, a leg room and stuff. Yo, what's going on, guys? Riot here playing Subnautica, taking a look at my big-ass creature cage, trying to get these ghosts and this dragon to fight each other, but they're just ultimately the most peaceful beasts when it comes to each other. Look, they have zero intention of fighting each other. I'm purely the only food they're I don't know, man. I would just imagine a bit of a territorial conflict, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, they're not in each other's food chains, but one of them's got to patrol the main hunting ground in their area, which I imagine would be the source of conflict. I guess they're just buds, though, man. They just severely hate humans. Bunch of damn racists. So, anyways, here I am, still in. I'm still up north, away from my house. I'll be back home tonight. So finally, when I get home tonight, I'll be out of this weird orange lighting, this super echoey room. I won't be recording in someone's kitchen anymore. It'll be super nice to get back home tonight. So just getting that out of the way. This lighting, everything will be back to normal tonight. But today we're taking a look at the Subnautica rockets, the rocket that's going to take us off of this amazing place that I really kind of don't want to leave. It's kind of upsetting to leave it. This bad boy right here, the rocket launch platform, which is like the platform, the thing I can never remember the name for, where people enter the rockets, and then the rocket right here. This is exactly what the bad boy looks like. People have already spilled it out in multiple other videos that the rocket breaks out into 3 parts, so we know that for sure, not to mention this little rocket right here has 3 separate parts, so that bit's kind of common sense almost to this point. Basically, I have full footage of everything being constructed, everything except for the takeoff. I'm actually not sure if the takeoff is part of everything. I'm just really hoping it is. But I've also been asked by the Subnautica devs to very much so limit the amount shown. I don't know, just leave a lot to the surprise, or leave a lot to the imagination. Leave a bit of surprise, I don't know, just a few things. So I'm just gonna clip around, just skip around in the video because the Subnautica devs were straight up heroic for giving us permission to use this kind of stuff. And I really, in every way, shape, and form, just don't want to step on their toes. I just want to be super thankful and happy. Like, I should only be able to show barely anything of it and just be super grateful anyways. So it's like, yes, that's what I'm doing right here. Today we're getting into the Subnautica rockets, but we're going to be skipping around a little bit. So to leave a bunch to the imagination for when you're in Subnautica, trying to escape your own little problems with your own rocket ship. Alright, this bit will show for sure. Look at that rocket base right there. That's what it is. It's exactly how it just appeared in our thing. Although I bet they're going to change the image abouts. Look at the size of that beast. Apologies, by the way. The audio on this thing is very freaking low. Like, I could barely hear it at all. I'll have to play, like, Subnautica music over it. Look at the size of that vehicle bay, though. You can see the flotation devices around the sides. The ladders coming up. You can, so that's going to be, like, water level. Those things in the bottom are what? To, like, maintain buoyancy. See, I was thinking it's trippy that this isn't built on land because we have a good amount of land available to us, but also there's virtually, like, no flat land. So I definitely understand. Not to mention we're basically, look at those beasts. Not to mention we're a very aquatic species, you know what I'm saying? Everything we do in this game. Look at this. See, that's where the rocket's gonna go. There she blows. I just had to go check on my dog. He was making way too much noise in the hallway. And then there you go right there, the rocket. Okay, don't even build it. Don't even build it. This bit we're gonna leave up to the imagination. Alright, so as you can see, the rocket's been constructed. Look at the size of this beast. See, we're going down under it, quite obviously, just to take a look at the down below, but the entire picture altogether, that's something you're gonna have to construct for yourself, man. Look at the size of those things. See, right here is cool. You're gonna have to call an elevator to get up to it. This part I feel completely safe showing because it's like, obviously there was gonna be something right there. You know what I mean? And then boom, there's the cap right there. Oh my god. And then the dude just takes a dive off right now, which is super perfect. Look at this. Look at the size up here. Look at the height of the rocket. You could legit cannonball. I guess he dives, and I say cannonball, just ruin everything. Okay, this part freaked me out because you see how he's going open storage. Now this part is what I specifically wanted to show because it raised many eyebrows in my head. Look at this. We have telemetrics, primary computer communications array. There's so many different things you have to turn on: hydraulic systems, life support systems, auxiliary power unit. There's so many different things you have to turn on, and they're basically just going to be switches like this to power them on. It's beautiful. And then once they're all powered on, you go on up to the cockpits and you do your thing. Alright, now I do apologize for the messiness in which way that video was done. I mean, it was kind of scattered all over the place. I was just deciding while I was recording it which bits are okay to show. I didn't want to show the entire rocket being constructed because that's a very amazing part that I feel like we should all witness for ourselves. Unless you see it in a YouTube video a week from now after the entire thing gets greenlight or something funny like that. But, and then I've yet to see any sort of takeoff or any sort of cutscene. I've just basically, they just got, where the hell's my cage, man? My cage is my everything. It's this way. The cage is definitely this way. But one thing that's tripping me out is the ship looks like, the ship would appear, oh my god, the sun's coming out. Now I have a little bit of sunlight on my face. It would appear that, the ship, we're like building it so we could kind of use it to stay alive. I'm not sure how to phrase that. We have storage lockers on the ship. We're saving supplies. Why are we saving supplies? Like, is this... It's kind of freaky, to be honest. Like, are we not... Is this not the end of the game, or is it just the variant of the game and we're taking back samples with us for research purposes or something like that? It confuses me, and a lot of people were joking around saying, like, we're just gonna get our ship out of... Where's my cage? Like, we're just gonna get our ship remotely even near the atmosphere, and then a precursor gun on the other side of the planet is going to shoot us down as well. So obviously that might not happen at all. That's just something it's just something funny people are commenting, but it just kind of puts in perspective why would we need our storage stuff? Why are we trying, not to mention the amount of stuff on that ship that basically makes it a mobile command base. But I understand the need to have all that because it's supposed to be a very realistic rocket, you know, you're taking off with, you gotta survive with it. Obviously you can't just be some rinky-dink toy thrown together to end the game in like a sloppy fashion. It's got to be as realistic as possible. But what is the need for that storage room? That's where I'm confused. Oh, I was like, is this sand shark shooting crap off of it? I did not notice you, little guy. See, it's just trippy, all this, man. You know what this house really needs? A normal colored light so we're not orange. A non-echoey, well, I guess they don't record up here though, so why would they need recording software? But blinds! Blinds for the window would be the most amazing thing, I think, in my opinion. Now, I'm sure we've all already seen like the actual stuff with the Emperor Leviathan, or the Sea Emperor, all the mighty secrets coming out, all its dialogue and everything like that. Basically, the storyline being, we're gonna have to earn its trust and then transport its eggs to the outside of the facility so they could help get rid of the disease, you know what I'm saying? They could like actually they could live out the main purpose of the Sea Emperor, which it hasn't been able to live because it's been being constrained and just basically tortured and studied its entire life by the precursors. You gotta earn its trust and then basically set the eggs free to rid the world of the disease. Once the disease, I guess, just hanging out around these creatures, like just around the Emperor or the Sea Leviathans, their bodies release enzymes which kill the disease on contact. So just hanging out with these fellas, you're basically cured, allowing you to disable the gun, build the rocket, and get the hell off this planet, while releasing these guys, which also cures everything of disease. My question is, what do you guys think is going to happen once, like, the end game? I know you just turn everything on, then sit down in the ship, and I'm assuming a bit of a cutscene comes out where we're escaping the planets, but I don't know, that just seems... I haven't played a game like this in forever where it's actually a happy ending. It almost seems sad. Like, I've been playing Subnautica for, I feel like 3 years now. It's OG as hell. Like, put up the clip. I have a clip of me from like 3 years ago. On like the first week Subnautica came out. It's beautiful. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Riot here, back with more Subnautica, coming to you from another planet deep under the ocean with mysterious creatures. Now, I'm still not able to see early access. Still super early in the development stage. So I'm not able to load my game. I can't, all my save shit I can't go back to. But luckily there's not that much you can do yet, so I can redo it all. I don't know, comment down below what you guys think. I wonder if it'll be like an alternate ending type situation where you can either escape the planet, or, well, obviously you could choose to stay, but I don't know. I feel like some of us have spent a long ass time, okay, now there's just a little bit of sun right on my face. I'm gonna sit back here. We've spent a long time just constructing these epic, massive mega bases with just every kind of facility, containment, research possible, ingenuity included, and now we're just gonna leave it all to go back to our planet. I don't know, man, it just seems kind of sad. I'm really bad at saying goodbyes. I literally have no feelings when it comes to almost anything. Pretty sure I don't even have tear ducts, but saying goodbye to this kind of stuff makes me so sad. Definitely comment down below, because some of you guys have like the most information packed in your brains by far, and here I am, just a rookie who should know a lot more, seeing as how I've been with Subnautica since it was a baby, but I've also been with like 30 other games recording them since they were babies, and it's hard to constantly keep up to date with everything. Although I think I've done pretty good with Subnautica over the years. Look at this elevator coming down. This whole process is so sexy. I really hope, see, I only showed the elevator, like the cockpit of the room, and then the building foundation. I didn't show the entire rocket being built, all the epicness there. I'm not even sure if you can walk around in the rockets. This is all I'm showing right here. I'm just re-showing it because it's so amazing. Look at that slow walk into the room. Oh god, that's so great. Look at all these. Look at all this. It looks like this is, I wonder if there's going to be more to explore around the rocket, although there really shouldn't be. And why is there a storage room? What is the storage room for? Look how amazing this cockpit looks like. Tired of saying cock. Look how amazing this pilot's room looks like. So fancy. Everything starts off turned off, little windows all around the rocket. Alright, kill this bad boy. I also imagine, obviously this video's a while old. Like, I imagine once it's completed, so this is what it's like inside a Sea Emperor egg. Oh, I feel like a little baby, nuzzled and safe. But, what was I gonna say? I had something I was completely gonna say right before. Okay, yeah, the animations will for sure be updated. Like, right now it's just like a lever being magically pulled down instead of our hand actually pulling a lever down. But look at the inside of this egg, holy shit. Have you guys ever seen the inside of a Sea Emperor egg before? Because I have not. I feel like a baby Sea Emperor. I feel like there should be babies inside of here. Little embryos that were fighting for room, a leg room and stuff. Alright guys, well this video is extremely short, but I'm gonna go ahead and keep it short so I can minimize the ear pain I'm causing with this weird echoey, not to mention the visual disturbances I'm causing with looking orange. I'm basically recording inside a pumpkin's butthole based off the echo and orangeness. Dude, I know the entire point of this video is the rocket and the epicness of escaping this planet and finally an endgame, but make sure to comment down below what you think about the endgame, because I'm going to be deeply disturbed for the rest of the day now. Driving home on a 10-hour drive. Kind of sad thinking all my Subnautica work's about to be cut short and put to an end. This is depressing. I've known this game longer than I've known a lot of people. Alright, so yeah, if you had a good time watching, make sure to smack that like button, subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next video, and have a nice day, guys. Peace!